Hello and welcome, physicians. If you're watching this video, chances are you are interested in finding a new job. Well, you have come to the right place. I'm Dr. Hochman, the Medical Matchmaker. I'm a family medicine physician, and I help doctors find the jobs of their dreams. In this video, I'll be sharing a few short tips on how to find a job as a physician. So let's get started. I'm Dr. Hochman, the Medical Matchmaker. As a family medicine physician and huge physician advocate, I help doctors to find the jobs of their dreams. First and foremost, it is essential that you know what it is that you're looking for in a job. So, what are your priorities? Not my priorities, not your mom's priorities. What's important to you? Those are things like location, hours, and salary, and a whole slew of other things. So, before you start looking for a job, really sit down and nail those things down, because once you get started, that's a lot harder to figure out, because you're going to get confused by all of the job offers that are being thrown your way. And when it comes to salary, that's a very big decision. So really decide what's your ideal salary, what's your bottom yes no line. If you find the absolute best job in the whole world, are you willing to take a salary cut for lifestyle, for happiness? So really look into what is important to you. Next, you want to start your job search early, at least 4 months before you're ready to start. And that's because of credentialing and the negotiation process and the interview process, and all of that can really take a little while. So you don't want to wait until the last minute, because then you may feel pressured to take a job that is available and not necessarily the job that you want. So this will give you enough time to really explore different options and make an informed decision. Now let's talk about where to find those jobs. Something that I have learned in this medical matchmaking is that different jobs are posted all over the place. So there are all sorts of different job boards and recruiters and associations and so many different places to find jobs. So of course, look at things like Indeed, Monster, Glassdoor, kind of, the easy ones, LinkedIn, and then the specific ones for physician like Practice Link or MD Job Search or Career MD. Those are all fine. But one thing to know is that a job that is on Doc Cafe may not be on Indeed, which may not be on MD Career Search, which may not be on, all these different job boards. So even Google. So really look around, because there are so many different places for people to be posting jobs, and nobody can either know where to post them all or have the bandwidth or finances to post them in all the different locations. It is expensive to post job ads. And of course, network. So you can call around, you can tell people you're looking if you're in the position to be able to do that. And of course, reach out to me. That's what I do for you guys. So I would love to help you find a job, and just help you, negotiate through all of the stuff that comes with looking for a job. So finding the job, interviewing, all of that. Because even if not me, there are recruiters out there that specialize in physicians that are actually really good people and can be an amazing resource for you. So reach out to me, reach out to even a recruiter. There are a vast network of job openings that you may not find on your own, and it's okay to use a recruiter. Or, of course, I would love you to reach out to me. That is what I do. Now, one of the very important things looking for a job is to really perfect your CV. And I do have a short video on this, so please do check that out. But you want to make sure that your CV is really clear, succinct, and does a good job of painting the picture of who you are in a professional way. Cover letters never hurt. They're always wonderful, and they're a great way to show that you're interested in that specific position. And it also is able to say things that your CV may not be able to say. Now, remember, your CV and your cover letter are your very first impressions. So make them count. Now, when you find a job that interests you, do your research. Really look up the company, look up the practice online, and read as many reviews from current employees, from former employees, and if possible, speak to as many physicians that work for that company as possible. You really want to get a good idea of the company's culture, work-life balance, and overall reputation. You really don't want to end up in a toxic work environment. This is a big part of what's going on in healthcare today. So you absolutely have to do your due diligence here. And if you make it to an interview, make sure to make the most of it. Dress professionally, do your research, know what questions are important to you, and make sure to ask questions that are closely aligned to your values and to what's important to you. Because what's important to one person may not be important to another. And the best way to find out about this is to ask. Finding the right job as a physician takes time and it takes effort, and it's absolutely worth it in the end. Remember that if you have a clear idea of what you are looking for and what you want to search for, it makes it much easier to find that. So start your job search early. Tailor your CV, your cover letter, your network to what you are looking for. And if you need help looking for a job, please reach out to me. I'd love to help you find a job. I'd love to help you prepare for those interviews. And I'd love to help you really negotiate for those things in your life that are important to you. So put down that stethoscope and best of luck with your job search.